Still looking for some Memorial Day plans? Well, there are several Memorial Day services and ceremonies scheduled for tomorrow. You can run in the Memorial Day Dash 5K, which finishes at the Nashville City Cemetery. That race starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning from Greer Stadium. The Veterans Memorial Parks in Old Hickory, Clarksville, and Williamson County will all hold ceremonies tomorrow. And as of right now, the new Wilson County Veterans Park, worth $500,000, is scheduled to open on Memorial Day. And in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, the Riverside Cemetery will host the annual VFW Post-1913 Memorial Day service. You can find specific times for these events on Fox17.com. And while many of you are enjoying the long holiday weekend, others are hard at work saving lives. This weekend tends to be one of the busiest times of the year for the hospital's Lifelight. Fox 17's Meagan O'Halloran joins me right now to explain why.
That's right, John. Well, I just checked in with the hospital a few minutes ago. Vanderbilt made 6 Lifelight calls today, making that 34 since Friday. They're responding to everything from car accidents to heart attacks. And while this weekend kicks off the unofficial start of summer, the hospital calls it the start of trauma season.
In a moment's notice, they shift into high gear, taking to the skies. But this is a ride you don't want to be on. But in an emergency, especially when it comes down to a life or death situation, these guys will be there when you need them.
This is probably one of the most gratifying jobs I think I've had so far. Now, we do have the long days, and even when you work the longer hours or go into overtime, you don't think about the longer shifts, and then until you're done at the end of the day, and then you kind of let yourself down, and then you're tired, but you feel really good about what you did throughout the day.
Forget a relaxing Memorial Day weekend. For Lifelight crews, it's their busiest time of year. Just ask in-flight nurse Tony Smith.
You know, this is the unofficial start of summer. Well, this is our official start of trauma season. So, meaning, you know, we know our accidents and our injuries are going to increase.
It's an unfortunate reality, but Vanderbilt is more than prepared for what's expected.
Aerovac 75 inbound from the west.
While Lifelight crews go right to the scene, a fully staffed communications center stationed back at the hospital keeps up with them.
That's a good copy, Lifelight 5. We are a very busy facility here, and we're kind of used to it.
They make calls, dispatch helicopters, and keep an eye on the weather, working almost like air traffic controllers.
Boating accidents, burns from grilling, a lot of falls, a couple of falls we've had, ATV accidents also.
Whether they're in the air or on the ground, they're working long, grueling hours, and bad days around here can be pretty tough. But when they know they've saved a life,
it gets a little tugging. You sort of kind of, you know, you tear up a little bit, and, you know, that for me is why I do this.
Oftentimes, the care a patient receives within the first hour after a life-threatening injury makes the difference between life and death. It's called the golden hour. And the good news here tonight, Vanderbilt Lifelight carries a 90% survival rate when transporting a patient from an accident scene to the ER. Meagan O'Halloran, Fox 17 News.